get in. So today we're going to do a reading about abandonment. So if you have been abandoned, rejected, you're in no contact, this is your reading. And we're going to see what's going to happen, what's predicted in the cards. I think we're going to start with, how does this person really feel about you in the beginning? Let's go ahead and start with that. Hi, Jessica Ortiz. Hi, Mysterious World and Peaches. Victoria Green. Hi, everybody. So let's get in now. How does this person really feel about you? Now that you guys are not in contact, you're abandoned, they've rejected you. How does this person that did the rejection, how are they truly feeling? Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me with the cards. Let them speak divine wisdom. Let them speak the truth. How does this person really feel in their heart of hearts? Okay. What is this person trying to do in their heart of hearts? What is this person trying to do? What is their goal? Okay. Bottom of the deck, overall underall energy for this person is crossroads. Maybe it's not just this person, this is you too. And it's, I could go left, I could go right. They realize that they have a choice. So it's not that they think, I don't have a choice, I must choose ABC. That's not the case. They realize it's a choice. What would this person like to tell you from their heart of hearts? What would this person like to say? Heart of hearts. Hi, Mysterious World and Jessica and Markers. Hi, guys. Holy Spirit, please use these cards to guide and direct me for what this person would really like to say. Bottom of the deck here, I'm healing from past life trauma. Okay. What's been going on in this person's life since you guys have been separated and they've abandoned you and they've rejected you? What has been going on? Spirit, please guide and direct me. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So this person's been keeping a lot of secrets since you guys have been separated. Gosh, let me fix this. Sorry, guys. Okay. There. Anyway, so they've been keeping a lot of secrets from you. A lot of keeping secrets from themselves, too. You know, just in general, keeping secrets from people, not letting people really know their truth. Spirit, what is the overall underall prediction for the people that have been abandoned and rejected? What do you see happening in the future? What do you see? Spirit, use these cards as divine wisdom. What do you see in the future? Please use these cards. What do you see in the future? What do you see in the future? What do you see in the future? Bottom of the deck, we have Tower. So we have disruption. This man is being cut to pieces. The one that comes out is financial and material changes. All right. Excuse me. Okay, let's go ahead and get in now. Spirit, please guide me with wisdom and direction for this message and for those watching me. Please show me the truth. All right. So the first card we have is family. And again, this is how this person feels. The next, wow, abandoned, self-worth. So for starters, I mean, it's interesting to get an abandonment card in an abandonment reading. That certainly wasn't planned. You guys know that. This person realizes and feels that they have damaged your self-worth because they abandoned you. And we have family abandoned, so they feel like they've abandoned their family. You might have children with this person, or you might just feel like family to this person, but they're completely aware. And I just want to make that clear in this reading because some people think they're not awakened, they're not aware, they don't know what they're doing, they're lost, they're being manipulated, stuff like that. And I do want to clear the air in this reading to say whoever I'm reading for is absolutely awake and aware. Okay? This person knows that it was a choice to abandon you and reject you. And how this person feels, to be honest, very, very honest, I feel this person feels abandoned by his own family or her own. That's a very weird truth, but this person actually feels rejected and abandoned by their own. And it's damaged their self-worth. And I think because they're dealing with what feels like abandonment in their life, they are definitely projecting that onto you. And they've abandoned someone they love. And they've abandoned someone that loves them very, very much. What is their intentions? Big dreams? A whale of a dream? Pride and ego? And union? I might want to read a little bit more into that on who this is with. But it, looks like their intentions are not to be alone. Their intentions are to be in union with you so far from what I'm seeing. This is their pride. They believe that you guys will have a second chance. I don't know if you feel that way or not, or if they've given you any sign to believe that. but that's what this person believes. Underneath Crossroads, we have the Muse and the Observer. So right now they're just watching and healing. We have the Divine Masculine card also, followed by the Victim. Why would the Divine Masculine here feel like a victim? You're their inspiration. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see what they would want to say. I want to communicate with you, but it's not time yet. Spirit is helping me. I'm healing and it's painful. Well, that's two of them. Plus this one. So I do feel this person is definitely stepping away from you and abandoning you in some sense to do their own healing. I know it doesn't feel like that on your end, but that's a lot of what's going on with them. Oops, that goes over here. I'm scared, too many changes, too fast. So this person is someone that doesn't like change. Whenever that happens in their life, whenever there's a trigger or a disruption, it sends them spiraling. They really, really, really dislike any kind of adjustment in their life, in their schedule, in their relationships. And unfortunately, you kind of popped up as a disruption. I'm not saying it's your fault. For all I know, they pursued you, but they feel like your presence in their life is a disruption. And wow, ironically, we have the disruption card. And I just was using that word and not realizing till I looked over, oh my God, we have a disruption card. Yeah, the Tower. So number 16 major arcana is the Tower, if you're wondering why I'm saying that with this card. Under this, we have Trapped in Fear, Eight of Swords, and then we have Fertility, and this is the Empress, major arcana, and then we have Temptation, the Devil card. This person is growing in fear and pride and ego and temptation. That has been something that has just been almost like fertilizer hit it, and it's just growing out of control. Their ego's out of control. Their self-centeredness is out of control. They're falling into darkness for sure. Five of Pentacles is the dark night of the soul in the tarot deck. So I do think that's kind of the outcome here. This person's going to be going through that dark night of the soul. But unfortunately, so are you. You're going through it with them. What have they been up to since you guys have been separated? We have the Four of Pentacles, money improvements, more coming your way in reverse. So a loss of money, a lack of money, and a need of money. They have been definitely hit financially. Next, we have Ten of Cups, happiness, good things, party or celebration. Ace of Cups, security and a helping hand. They've been getting help from their family since you've been gone. They've been supported by their family, to be honest. This could be brothers and sisters. This could be children. maybe a significant other. Perhaps they are in another relationship, but they've definitely had this kind of healing, which we have seen healing. Healing has taken place for them since this abandonment. And what they've been dealing with is a loss of happiness with you as well since you've been gone, and an enlightenment and knowing that they've lost their family over here, abandoned and self-worth. Let's clarify these tarot cards a little bit more on how this person feels about these specific cards. Spirit, please use these cards as truth and clarifications on how this person feels in regards to these three cards. How does this person feel with the Four of Pentacles in reverse? I wish I could actually express how I feel. I already left that behind me. So this person is dealt with your loss. Okay. Remember, I want to communicate with you, but it's not time yet. So they're saying, listen, I've already left this behind me, the Four of Pentacles loss. I wish I could talk about it, but I really don't want to talk about it. So they don't want to talk about the losses in their life, and they don't want to talk about their financial issues either. Spirit, can you please clarify the Ten of Cups? How does this person feel about the Ten of Cups in their life? So we have air energy, fire energy also wanted to come up. Communication strategies, thoughts, ideas, actions, blocked, feeling restricted, communication and or emotional walls up. Okay, so this is communication. This is communication. I feel like they can't talk to their family about what happened, but they are getting support from their family in some way. They are. Their family's supporting them, but they feel like I can't talk about perhaps a child they've abandoned with you, or you in which they've abandoned, like they can't bring that up. So they're trying to be happy, but it is difficult because they can't talk about this. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Clarify how this person feels about the Ace of Cups. I want to fix this. Crying so much over this. I quit at the bottom. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of getting vibes that what this person's been up to without you, I really can't see. I feel like what I'm seeing actually is this person thinks about the loss they had with you. You were family. You were Ten of Cups. This Ace of Cups could have been a child with you, or a new beginning with you, a new relationship. And with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a loss and a letting go. So I really don't know what they've really been up to, like at work or, you know, in their daily life. I think what they've been up to since you've been gone, it kind of pops up in regards to you. In regards to you since you've been gone, they want to talk to you. We have, I wish I could express how I feel. We have, I want to communicate, but it's not time yet. And the Four of Pentacles. Then we had spirits helping me, you know? So this person is definitely doing some holding back. And then we have blocked blocked communication with the Ten of Cups. I feel they're not, I feel like they've blocked you, or you've blocked them, or there's some kind of communication block, because we had communication twice. So I do feel like this is for someone here that is not able to talk. Christina, honey, I left you my email 2 times in comments, my full email, and I will leave it again in a comment after the video. If you want to just comment something after the video in comments, please keep a checkout on your comments. I will drop down that email again for you, okay? So in this abandonment and rejection thing, we have, I cannot communicate. So I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like this is what they've been up to since you've been gone, is some kind of, I can't talk to you, I can't see you, there's some kind of block. All right. And then over here, this Ace of Cups, I want to fix it. This is ideas. This is something new. It's definitely healing with the Ace of Cups. I feel like they do want to fix this. They want to reach out. Again, it's not time, but this is what they've been up to. They've been feeling in their spirit, I want to kind of rejuvenate this. I kind of want to heal our connection. I do want to get more details, though. I feel like I really want Spirit to answer my question. Thank you, markers. So let's go ahead and ask what this person's really been up to. Exactly, with some other kind of tarot. Because I really want to get some insight in what they've been up to since you've been gone. And not in regards to you, but like at work, at home, and in their relationships. Spirit, please use these tarot cards to show me what the abandoner has been doing in their own life. Not exactly what they've been up to with my person watching, but what have they been up to with others in their daily life? What has this person been doing? Ten of Cups again. Interesting. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Two of Wands. Seven of Swords. Nine of Cups at the bottom. The Emperor. I saw that, yep. The Emperor and the Three of Cups. Did this person get married after you? My Two of Wands is much like a crossroads. It's the path. They've chosen to get married after you and start a family after you. How could they want to fix this with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups? Are they not telling you that they've been remarried? Spirit, is this person not telling my collective that they've been remarried? What secrets is this person keeping from my collective? What secrets has this person been keeping? Please reveal to me the Seven of Swords. Show me the Ace of Cups, new love, new life. What has this person been up to? Satin sheets, integrity. How does that go together? I really don't feel connected to this reading. I'm trying to read this, but I just don't feel connected. They want to communicate with you. They wish they could tell you what's going on. Spirit's helping them. They're not talking to you. Blocked. 10 of Cups. 2 weeks. 2 of Wands on the path. What they've been up to, what's coming up with the Ace of Cups is satin sheets and integrity. I want to fix this. Followed by too many changes too fast. I'm sorry, guys, I'm a little lost on this. Let's get one more clarification. I'm sorry, I need one more. Clarify one more time, Spirit. Ace of Cups. Please show me Ace of Cups and satin sheets. The World. 4 of Cups. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get it. The beginning and the end. Completion. Impregnation. Too fast. Okay. They got into a marriage or another family relationship too fast. That's what it is. With the Ace of Cups, this is a second chance at life for them. This is a new beginning. They have met somebody else. Could be a Cancerian, I don't know. But they met somebody else. That person could already have kids. They either got this person pregnant or the person they're with already had children. And so they got into this relationship pretty fast. And with the World, I feel like it was a ready-made family. Like it was a ready-made, like literally a ready-made family. I think what's going on here, union, pride, and ego with the devil, I feel like, honestly, they got married or committed and had a child or children or had a ready-made family. This is what they've been doing since you guys have been abandoned and rejected. With the 4 of Cups, I don't think they're happy. I'm just being honest because it says being offered something you may not want. But then again, this could be you. There's this cup coming in, like, I don't want that cup. Money fluctuations, also, we talked about that. They've been having a financially difficult time. I think I need to get more about how they feel with you. Again, they feel they've abandoned you. They feel like they've abandoned their family. Self-worth comes in. They don't feel good about themselves, and I stick to my point when I said they feel like their family abandoned them. They've abandoned you. Now they're in this situation. The outcome is the Tower and the 5 of Pentacles. Dark Knight and the Tower. I don't believe that their situation over here is going to last. They may be happy in the moment. They may have tried to be happy and move on very quickly, but now they're healing. They're going through something. It's very painful. They've admitted that. This is a very painful thing. So let me go ahead and ask a little bit more about how they feel about you. Let's see. Spirit, how does this person feel for my collective? I'm going to use my True Love Oracles. These are available on my website if you're interested. Very reasonably priced. Spirit, please use these cards to show me how the person who's abandoned the collective feels about the collective. Just so you guys know, I'm closing my eyes, so I'm not seeing anything. I'm just going based on feeling. Well, I'm not going to take all of that, but I will take that. How does this person feel? How does this person feel? So we have dreams again. And this is specifically about you. We got big dreams with the whale. Now we have dreams again. What else is weird? We have union for what they want, their desires, what their goal is. Bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation. Bottom of the deck. So, just saying, we do have some duplicates here. I did ask earlier, what are their intentions? How do they feel? They're definitely dreaming about, again, a second chance with you. Definitely, because we have life renewed, which is like the judgment card. So they're definitely not realizing it, not like what I mean, not putting it into 3D, but they're definitely dreaming and thinking about what it would be like to be back with you. Next, choices. So again, we're getting this crossroads. I know I have a choice. Maybe the 2-10 of Cups is two families. Moving on, Divine Feminine, lonely, clearing. They've missed you. They feel like they've missed you since you've been gone. They've moved on from you, and since then they've felt lonely. So even though they're in another relationship, they've been feeling really lonely. Guys, this person obviously cannot reach out to you right now, either because you've blocked them or they've blocked you. This person is going through a big financial karmic hit. They are going to be going through a tower very soon. They definitely tried to move on with a whole nother person. So they have gotten engaged, married, or just committed. They've moved in I'm sorry to report, but the person who I'm reading for has moved in with another person, and they share a family, whether it's biological or just inherited there, but they definitely share some kind of a family. This person is definitely hoping for a new beginning, but knowing that, you know, first this whole thing has got to end. Dreaming definitely of you and them together. I do believe this person has dreams about you and what your lives would have been like together had they not chosen this other path. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping it real. This person has a hard time sleeping, 9 of Swords. They stay up late at night thinking about what they've done to you. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about my collective group and what this person is wanting with them? What does this person want? What does this person really want? Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. They want time. They want you to be patient, and they want to keep seeing what's going to happen. Three of Pentacles, making progress. Third party. Ace of Cups again. Another double. That's 3 doubles. Then with the divorce, guess what? Another double. Watch. The Sun in reverse and the World. So we got the World twice. All right. Lots and lots of doubles today. Gosh, what they want is more time to figure it out. They're very slow. We have some heavy earth sign energy here, you know, even starting in with the Four of Pentacles. So I'll leave it open to all the earth signs for you. But what's ironic is the High Priestess over here and the High Priestess over here, bottom of the decks. They definitely spend time holding back and keeping secrets. What they really want in their heart of hearts is closure in this other relationship that they moved on too quickly with. They know that that relationship is down the tubes. And they are hoping in their dreams to reconcile with you. That's here. Oh, wow. Could be a twin flame journey. Reconciliation, twin flames, and healing again. Healing, healing, healing. A lot of their biggest issues lately is financial. Like that's hit them so much karmically. This person's been hit in the bank account somehow karmically because of all of this. I don't feel their family life has been hit super hard, but just the financial and the dreaming of you and wanting to have a reconciliation with you. Yeah, Mysterious, you said, I have a feeling she's treating him well. I think this other person is treating them well. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. You know, what they're having right now, we would call it luck. We would call it love. We would call it happiness. That's what's going on. So why is this person not happy? Why does this person who's being supposedly treated well not happy, not content? Back and forth with the Two of Pentacles. Well, not now? Okay. Well, you said she is GT treating him well. So I took it as you said she was. Well, either way, I feel like with the 2 Ten of Cups, to be honest, life is not that bad over there. I mean, there is some happiness. There's a dog, there's a cat, there's kids, there's a home. I would dare to think that people wouldn't want to live in a home that was a living hell. I mean, if they did, then I feel sorry for them. But this person does have some sense of happiness. And it would be kind of angering for you to feel like, how could they abandon me and our child, or just abandon me and our future and go off and be happy? Well, let's get those things answered, because I know you want to know. But before we move on to what happened to you, this person's not happy. They have a pretty decent, happy life, but they're not happy in their relationship. Let me be clear. They do want to communicate with you, but not yet. There is a block. We got that blocked. So there's no communication. Believe me, and I'm not a crazy human, I wouldn't just jump ship out of a 10 of Cups and expect my ex, who I've been estranged from and not spoken to in years or months, to just take me back. I would not lose everything I have to gamble, maybe, with an ex. Like, that's crazy. So I don't think they're doing that. I really don't think they're doing that. They have dreams of reconciliation. They have ideas about reconciliation and union. That is their desires. They want life renewed, okay? We've got several cards here stating they would like to be back in touch with you, back in union with you. Does that mean married with you? Does that mean having kids? Does that mean being together? Let's see. Let's see, what am I going to use? All right. Spirit, please guide and direct me. What did they do? Please, just first of all, what did they do to the family they've abandoned? Let's make sure we have that card up here. What did they do to this family that they've abandoned over here? I'll ask in a little bit mysterious if that person is doing magic or not. What did they do to you? Can you emphasize the Spirit? Two of Swords, the decision. And it was in reverse, so I'll just leave it. So Two of Swords, the decision. Queen of Cups, Six of Swords. Book of Secrets. Five of Wands. They left you during some type of competition. Okay? There was a competition. It could have been with a Leo or a Cancerian, but they put you in a competition somehow. Like, it was you or it was somebody else. That's what this is. We've gotten a lot of twos. We have a lot of choices, decisions. We have a lot of that here. Okay? So this is a wrong decision. So what happened to you is they put you in something where you felt it was you or somebody else, and then they left you. They moved on from you, and they chose somebody else. The sad part, though, is they actually loved you. They actually loved you a lot, Queen of Cups. You loved them, and they loved you very, 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 very much, because the Queen of Cups is the ultimate love. So this is coming back to that Ace of Cups that they want. This was the ultimate love they got to experience. But the bad thing is they kept you a secret. They didn't tell a lot of people about you. Or there was something about you that they were just keeping secret, probably from that other competition, from that other person. So what do they want to say? And we had a lot of high priestesses here holding back information, holding themselves back, knowing more than they're saying. But mostly in a nutshell, if you have to put it in one word, this person's been really holding back from you. So what does this person want to say about choosing the other person? And it could be this person or it could be somebody else at the past. I don't know. It could be anybody, but they did choose somebody else. So what do they want to say about the choice? Spirit, guide and direct me to what this person wants to say from their heart of hearts about the choice. And help me to interpret. So I'm not giving up on us. I don't want to run anymore. Well, 1, they ran away from you. 2, they do want to work on things with you in the future. But they chose somebody else because there was somebody else before you that they went to go work on things with. So they had an ex. And they chose this ex. Could be a wife, could be a husband, could be whoever, but they chose them because they were being accused of running away from responsibilities and running away from a marriage and running away from a family. They were accused. So they're like, in my defense, I chose what I thought was best at the time. And I chose the other person and not my love because I felt that was the responsible thing to do. That doesn't explain why they're leaving you today and why they're moved on in another relationship today. So let's see what's going on here. Why are they choosing this other relationship today? So Spirit, why are they choosing this other relationship today? What is the main reason they have chosen this other person today? As they still know they love my collective, they have strong feelings, they want a reconciliation, they want a union and a renewal, they want the Ace of Cups with my person here watching. So why are they choosing to stay? Why are they choosing this other choice right now? Why? Okay. So we have bottled up emotions. Selfish, bottled up emotions. They feel like this has been some kind of a second chance at life. Emperor comes out again, Queen of Pentacles. There could be some financial reason as well why they're choosing this situation. It could also be for their children, if children are involved, but they've chose this other scenario. We have the Chariot, the Devil again. That is 3 times we've gotten the Devil, and the 3 of Cups. Good times. Good times. I'm hearing good times is why I'm choosing it. Also, I feel stuck and tied. You know, there's this, I don't have control. And the Cancerian again. There's something about a Cancerian that they're very attached to. It could be their own Cancerian child, or it could be a Cancerian spouse. But they're very tied to some kind of Cancerian energy. And the reason they are choosing this other connection is honestly to move on from you and to try to be happy Oh, that's what I'm hearing. It's simple. I've tried to move on and be happy. Wow. So it's that simple for them. I just, like, I'm hearing it. Like, I just want to be happy. Why is that a crime? They hurt you and they think they could just get away with it? Oh, no. I'm not accepting that answer. How in the world do they think they're going to have a reconciliation with you? How in the world does this person think in their dreams they could have a reunion or a celebration with my collective? How do they think that's even possible? Realization, light bulb, Ace of Swords, Eye of the Beholder, Lustbound, Leather, and Love Line Revived. I'm sorry to say, but you are their forbidden fruit. They think of you in a devilish way. I'm very sorry. That's wrong, but that's what I'm getting. They definitely see you as the one they want, the one they desire. They feel it's bad to want you. They feel it's wrong for them to want you. You are like Lilith. You are the temptress. You're, quote unquote, the other woman or the other man. Okay, they definitely see you as taboo. The reason that they have this secret desire to want a new beginning with you is driven by lust. It's very, very driven by lust. They also have a desire in their heart that they can't let go of with you. So there's some sense of obsession and lust with you. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. I'm not trying to paint the picture like the other people in their lives are wholesome and good and deserving, and you're not. I'm just saying, oh my God, that's what this person is thinking. That's your taboo. That's so wrong. They're absolutely not dealing with their emotions. Absolutely not. We found secrets, high priestess, sleepless nights. They're definitely in misery. Four of Cups, they're not happy. Okay, they've got financial issues on top of it. Life is not cupcakes and rainbows. But they've been, and I'm gonna get more cards, but they've been trying to make it look like that, haven't they? Interesting. So they think they're just going to be brought to you by lust, brought to you by desire. Do you think that sounds cool? I don't think that sounds cool from my collective group. And I don't think that's how you guys are. They're in denial about how much they loved you, Queen of Cups. They've tried to move on from you and act like they don't love you, but they do. This was the wrong choice they made. We're going to get in. We're not done. We're going to get into this reading. 10 of Cups came twice to what they're up to, though. Wow. They're really just trying to be happy. But Karma's like, I'm not going to let that happen, bro. Okay? Disruption, Tower. 8 of Swords trapped in fear. This is only growing. Your fear's going to grow. This Tower's going to come down. Your devil energy, and they are strong in devil energy. This could be a Capricorn Cancerian connection, because that's really in here. Not okay. Not okay. We're going to start pulling the absolute truth. I don't want to hear their story about what they're trying to do, okay? Because Spirit's helping them. I know that. Let's go ahead and see. All right. They do want to fix this. They're crying. There's a lot of changes. Their desire with the Ace of Cups is to be back in bed with you, and you're a woman or a man of integrity. So that's not cool. And they want to sneak off. They want to sneak off with you. Wow, you guys are cool with this? I know you're not. I'm just like, they want to go have their little family and sneak off with you? Oh, yeah, they're in devil energy. Big time. I'll just have a baby and a marriage and a family. And, you know, I'm going to go sneak off with my person. That's what I want. I want to go have a union, but let's just go ahead and call it a sexual union. Okay, I want to go have a sexual union. I don't need to have a marriage. I don't need to have a relationship. No, I just want to be with that person however which way I could be. Not cool. Not letting it fly, guys. Okay, so enough of that. That's what they're trying to do. That's what they want. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe they're in their devilish energy and they're being a total DICK. They're ignoring you. They're blocking you. They abandoned you and they rejected you. They left you in the cold, which 5 of Pentacles has left you out in the cold. And then they want to move on, 10 of Cups, and just go live a whole nother life as if you didn't happen. Because they feel like they can't run anymore from their responsibilities and whatever. So, but they can run from you. Tell me that makes sense. You watching, comment, make that make sense. You see what I'm saying? I'm not vibing with this reading. I'm not vibing with it. And then they want you. Satin sheets, less bound. Ace of Cups. Reconciliation. Life renewed. Healing. This is healing. This is healing. No, I'm sorry. I'm a reader, but I'm also a spiritual person, and I don't buy it. I don't buy into the BS. So, okay, maybe, you know, spirit doesn't lie. The cards don't lie. This is the truth. It's upsetting, but this is the truth. Spirit, what do you predict? What do you predict? Destruction. I saw self-worth, but it didn't stay in here, darn it. But I saw it. So self-worth is in here somewhere, okay? But Spirit's like, honey, I do predict the Tower. I predict it. The cards predict it. Spirit does. I do as your reader because I know karmically you cannot do something wrong and do someone dirty and go live a happy life. I know that that does not exist. That's not in the realm of the 3D world and our reality. Honey, it doesn't exist. So listen, if you're watching me and you are hurting, and I know you are, because how could you not? They're over here moving on 10 of Cups. They've abandoned and rejected you, and you were like family. So I know you're hurting. And if you're going to sit here and think, oh, you know, they're happy, it's cupcakes and rainbows, I told you they're not. 4 of Cups. Okay? Bottled up emotions. High Priestess twice. There is secrets, and there is more to the situation than is being seen. Okay? So let's go ahead with that High Priestess. We know there's more than what we're seeing. 7 of Swords. They want to sneak away with you. Now that's toxic. That's BS. They got the devil 3 times with you. They are obsessed with you. They do want a reunion with you. They are going to reach back out to you. Ace of Cups. I predict within 30 days. they're going to reach back out, okay? That's my prediction, because they want to renew something with you. But it's very devilish, and they're not going to get away with it. Spirit's like, if you think you're just going to reach out to my collective after abandonment, you got a whole another thing coming. Oh, look at that. I told you earlier, this was Dark Night of the Soul. 5 of Pentacles, Dark Night of the Soul. I told you. They're going to be going through it. It's a cycle. And we got pride and ego again, the devil. And then we got stuck. Yep. And then we got settling. Ooh, child. Watch the cards work. And then we got lessons. Remember I told you about self-worth? There it is. I told you it was showing up. Self-worth, solitude. The answer is yes. Divine masculine. And guess what? Told you this devil just doesn't want to go away today. Here he is. Again, bound, followed by separation. And again, we got divine masculine earlier. He's back. So this divine masculine has abandoned and rejected you. He's going to be alone. He's going to be having to deal with his self-worth. These are some lessons. He's been settling. He's been stuck in his life. His pride and ego hasn't let him go. He's going to go through the dark night. His pride and ego is this, and I'm going to tell you the truth about what I'm channeling before I pull these cards. When somebody, and hear me out, when somebody leaves another person because they think they're doing something right, so they leave a situation behind because they're like, this isn't working, it's not good for us, I'm out, and they go be somebody else in another relationships, father, husband, lover, mother, wife, whatever. They go be that other person. And then it doesn't work out. That's embarrassing. This person is dealing with an ego check and an ego death because this person has left you for dead. And now I feel like it's 2 other relationships. I'm feeling 2. Because the 10 of Cups came twice. I do feel it's been 2 other relationships that this person has moved on since you. So hear me out. It's definitely 2 other families. Neither of them are going to work out. The other one didn't work out. And the other one is about to not work out. And I don't know if they went and had children with that person, or they went and got married, or they went and became stepdad, stepmom to their little bonus child, whatever. I don't know. But I know they've done this more than once. Cycles is more than once. I really believe, and you have to hear me out, I really believe this person has moved on to 2 serious relationships since you. And they still have this dream, an obsession that they're going to get you back at some point. So here's the prediction. We have third party. They're going to cheat on their current person. That's in the cards. They're going to be fake. They're going to wear a mask in this relationship. That's in the cards. They're going to have to release this other person. That's in the cards. Yep, there's a conclusion and an ending to their current situation. That's in the cards. They're going to be going through some state of grief because of all of this. That's in the cards. They're going to have to compromise with you at some point. That's in the cards. They're going to have to pause and think about what they've done and how they can make a proper compromise with you. Why do they need to make a compromise with you? Because of karma. Karma is not going to let them walk away from what they've done. Again, they thought, I'll leave you behind. That's just the past. And I'm going to move on, and I'm free and clear. Free and clear from you guys. Your pain, your tears, your rejection, your sorrow, and your abandonment. They think they could just walk away from that and it's not going to touch them. Karma's not going to touch them. It's not going to affect them. They're still going to be able to get married and have a family and be happy and happily ever after, like it's not going to affect them. It is going to affect them. I don't want to wish bad on anybody, but I have this thought that came to me right now. This happened in my city. And I'm not saying anyone's going to get hurt or killed, but I'm just talking about karmas. So this doesn't have anything to do with death in this reading. I'm just going to talk about karma, okay? This man did some dirt. He did some bad stuff. He was dealing with bad people. And what I mean by that is drug dealers and murderers. He was dealing with drug dealers and murderers. He was dealing with riffraff, lowlife companions. And he tried to step away from that life. Or he tried to live a double life. But he had a baby and 2 other small children. So that means he had a wife or a girlfriend or a fiance and a brand new baby and a little baby carrier. This baby was not even a year old. So he tried to have a whole life outside of this bad things he was doing, bad people he was talking to. And you know what happened to him? I think a while later, he was going to court. God knows for what. Maybe there was an ongoing case and he was testifying, but he was going to court and he stupidly brought his children to court. So there goes the baby and the kids and probably the wife or girlfriend, whoever. He gets a drive-by and he gets shot multiple times and he was murdered. He was murdered in front of a courthouse in front of his children. I don't know if that was his karma for whatever he's done, but what I'm saying is your past will creep up on you. You cannot run away from your past. Even if you want to start a new family, have a baby, have a wife, live a life, your past will find you. I think that's what happened to that guy. And again, I'm not talking about death to this person, but my kid's father abandoned and rejected us. Still, we were in communication. It wasn't complete abandonment, but he moved away. And we wanted him to come back home. And he wouldn't. He wouldn't come back home. Although he said we could go out there with him, he wouldn't come back home to us. And we wanted to be here, and it was better for us. So very selfish. Very 9 of Cups in reverse. He spent years away from us. He chose friends. He chose other women. He chose motorcycles and cars and clothes and money and jewelry, perfumes, TVs, parties, late nights, drugs. He chose other things, which is all the devil. It's the devil card, okay? He got bound to those things karmically. And I don't think he had any intentions on moving back here. I mean, I don't know. We talked about it, but he didn't let me know. So even if it was in his heart, I didn't know. And you know what? He got shot. He got shot like 6 times in his back on Father's Day. It's very difficult for me to talk about without crying, but he got killed karmically on Father's Day because you cannot be a father and abandon your children. So I think karmically, for his soul lesson, and we did see the card of lessons, I think karmically for my person's soul lessons, he got taken out on Father's Day because his soul had to know you don't abandon children. Because not only did he affect my life as his woman, he affected his 2 children's lives permanently. You don't abandon children. Karma does not play nice. Karma is a mean bitch, and she delivers karma cold. There is no time that's perfect. She pops up when she feels like it. It could be the most inopportune time, which in my person's case was Father's Day. The other person that I knew was just an acquaintance from long distance through friends. I didn't even know this person at the courthouse. But his karma came on the day of justice. He's going to court with his children around. That's inopportune. He wasn't alone in the dark in an alley somewhere. He was in broad daylight, court time hours, in front of a courthouse, police everywhere. It didn't matter. Karma came. I'm not talking about death on this person, but I am speaking about karma. And those are the worst forms of karma. The worst. And I'm not saying this person's going to get the worst, but I am saying this person is going to get their justice. Okay, their dark night is coming. There will be disruption and destruction in their life. And it's going to be hard and it's going to be terrible. It's going to feel like a nightmare they wish they could wake up from. Spirit doesn't want to make people suffer. He wants people to wake up, see the error of their ways, and fix it on their own time, on their own recognizance. Spirit wants them to fix it. And Spirit only has so much patience because you only have so much life left. We can't just go on waiting 8 years, 10 years, 20 years, and who knows how much longer it would continue. Spirit's given people a substantial amount of time before karma swings through the door. And so if you are watching someone live a 10 of Cups life, it's not so 10 of Cups. It's not. People may seem like it's okay. They go out to eat, they have birthdays, they celebrate, Valentine's, they make dinners, they have life, it's life. But it's not so happy because there's always something wrong. There's something wrong every day, and it's looming. It's basically a black cloud, and it looms over people, and it's like unfinished business. So it doesn't matter how much you want to get away from something. If you have karma, if you have unfinished business, you need to deal with it because karma's coming. And I don't know how it's going to get taken out. Now, in this reading, particularly, if I can give anyone some peace of mind to not worry about death or shootings, material world has come under attack. Pentacles. We saw financial at the bottom of the deck earlier. Okay, so just to bring that out again so you guys can kind of get an idea. We saw financial come out earlier. We saw the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So that's financial. And now we have financial and material changes as a prediction. And it's not the upside like, ooh, we win money. We get good things. We get a raise, a bonus, a reward. That's not the material change here. And the reason why is the cards that surround the reading. And we've had Towers and Destruction. And this was at the bottom of the deck of this deck. So these two go together. This is the outcome. This is the overall energy. It's a Tower. I do want to say that I think the person you're dealing with today in this reading, how karma is going to hit them is money-wise. And I feel like that's important in this reading because the devil's come up 3 times. I think I feel very comfortable in knowing that this person has Capricorn energy. I'm sorry, but I do. I was Capricorn. And I feel like this person may even have Virgo. But I feel like this person values money and materialism very high. Maybe a little bit higher than he values family or love. Sorry, but I had to put it out there. And my clock is chiming, so I think I'm hitting the nail on the head. I do. I think this person values monetary gain much more than spirituality and love. So I do believe that this person is going to get hit financially. And Mysterious World, please never call out a single sign. You know how I am. You've been watching me. You know what I'm going to say. But Moon, Rising, which is the Ascendant, Venus, okay, those are prominent. It's not just my person is a fill in the blank. They are a mixture of things. And this person is going to get hit, Capricorn. This could be Capricorn in the 2nd house. This could be Capricorn in the 8th house. This could be Capricorn in the 10th house. And Capricorn in the 11th house. Those are some financial houses that I think this person could get hit. So 2nd, 8, 10, 11. Look at those financial houses. Okay. I'm just getting my channeling here. So let's move on to what's going to happen to this person. Let's see if we can get some timing out of this reading. Spirit, do you have some timing? Can I get some timing out of this? When do you see a conclusion, a release, a disruption of this third-party relationship? When do you see them going into grief? When do you see that happening? Spirit, when is the end? It flew on the floor. Let's get a look. Wow. 10 of Cups. Again. Ooh, this wants to come out. I hear two things. Could be October. Could also be July. And it could also be just when they think everything's really happy. Because how sweet would karmic's revenge be just when they get settled and they're happy? It wipes it out. I'm sorry to say, but I kind of feel like the rug that got pulled out from under your legs is going to be pulled out from theirs. Just when they think life got settled, things are copacetic. Life's pretty good. Wipe out. Because why would karma wipe them out when things are bad? Why? Because everything's already bad, correct? If they're going through the dark night, if they're suffering, they're not going to notice a karmic windfall. They're already feeling it heavy. So karma says, I'm going to wait till they're happy and I'm going to yank it from under them. October or July. This is all going to start here within about 2 weeks. Karma is giving them 2 weeks to make a better choice. They've got 2 weeks to reconcile their past with you, or karma's coming hard. I'm sorry, but I see what I see. This is the timing. This is when we've gotten this 10 of Cups 3 freaking times for this guy or this girl. So there's something that karma's going to come and take out a family situation. Spirit, can I get a little bit more details on this family situation? If you want to know more about your situation, I will be accepting questions at the end of this video for 15 minutes only. It's $15 a question. You're going to be able to get 1 card in the bottom of the deck of that deck with your question plus my channeling. So if you do want one of your answers for you today, you can do that through Cash App or my website. We're going to get some more information. Spirit, tell me the truth about how karma's going to deal with this. Crap. This fell, Ace of Wands, new beginning, a birth, new ideas, and creation. It could be the birth of a child. If they're expecting a child, on the birth of that child or around the birth, it's not going to go good. For those of you that think, oh, whenever you have a baby, everyone's happy, they stay together, and it's like a TikTok family, everyone's together and happy. Wrong. When I first had my babies, we had major breakups. 6 weeks after my first son was born, he had a huge breakup and he left the state. When my daughter was born, it wasn't even 2 weeks and we had a major breakup, big fight, cheating stuff, cheating. So believe me, if you guys think the birth of a baby brings nothing but good news, you're wrong. Sometimes there's a lot of karma that comes with that. It's very sad for the children. But let's go ahead and take a look. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. So this is a completion and an ending. We have new beginnings. So it could be a marriage also or a birth. And there we have it, the 3 of Swords. Deception, frustration, jealousy, and a broken heart. Yeah, Ling, it would be ideal for children to be in a happy family, but that's not our world. A lot of children, unfortunately, get born into homes that are not. So, to get more information about this, the week of this child's birth, this is 1 week, the week of this child's birth, or the week of a marriage, like a new wedding, a new marriage, the week of moving in together, having a home, or whatever this celebration is, you know, the week that things are going to be so happy, it's going to blow up. Why? Because someone's going to find out some information that there has been infidelity, whether it is in the past, far, far, far in the past, or recent. So past or recent. And it's going to destroy this family with the World. And it's going to be like the World just came crumbling down and falling apart. Let's clarify it one more time. This time, let's use the animal tarot. Spirit, please clarify karma with this person who is going to be dealing with the Three of Swords. Ling, you were born into a broken family, arguing. I'm so sorry. Show me what's going to happen. Tell me further about this Ten of Cups. Markers, my dad dies days after I was born. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Look at that. See these terrible stories? Born into mayhem. Born into a broken family. Look at mine, you know? So every time you think that a baby brings happiness, we all wish it would. We all wish we could have that. It's not always the case. Show me more, please, Spirit, about this karma that's going to hit. The Empress, Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's a mother. The Empress is pregnant. The Queen of Wands is the other woman. Justice. So let me tell you, as soon as someone finds out they're pregnant or they're having a baby, I tell you, karma's going to be like, I'm going to hit you with justice. Karma, which is another woman, is involved. The moon could be a Cancerian somewhere. Yeah, Three of Cups, births, celebrations. There's somebody else. There's definitely somebody else. And happiness, joy of a birth or a celebration or a wedding of some sort turns into lack, need. I have to protect. I have to store this away. Eight of Swords, trapped in a mental prison of worry that there's somebody else. Lover's card, which is the Tower. Third party, Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is going to go down because of infidelity. King of Cups, King of Wands, Three of Pentacles. This is infidelity. Emotions, lust, that still goes on. Babies or not, new marriage or not, that still goes on. We've had the Empress twice here. We could be dealing with a Taurus, but Cancerian is very strong. But I'm going to tell you, the truth about all of this is they have 2 weeks, okay, to really get on the right path, get on the right track. Spirit Source Creator is warning them to do the right thing. What is the right thing, you guys ask? Let's see. What's the right thing? What is it this person needs to do to fix their karma? I had somebody tell me once, what is it, a crime that I'm not going to go back to my person? Is it a crime? God forbid I never go back to that person, that I'm going to get karma and all that? Yeah. Yeah, it's a crime. It's a karma because, you know, you have a debt to pay. And you may not like that debt, but it's a debt. And shame on you. Shame on you. It is a crime. And you're going to pay for it. So what should this person do to fix their karma? Standards and boundaries. Up in the air. messenger, tweet, blessings in disguise and the real deal, pulling off the rose-colored glasses, lover of the night, temporary, secret admirer, plenty of fish in the sea. For one, they have to stop telling somebody, oh, you should, oh, the feminine. They've been telling the feminine, oh, you should go be with somebody else. I hope you find a boyfriend or a girlfriend or somebody new. Yeah, you know, you should go date. You should go see other people. There's a lot of other people out there in the world for you to be with. You don't need to be with me. All the while, they love this feminine. They secretly admire and secretly love this feminine. But they've made this feminine a lover of the night, lust-bound. They need to take off their rose-colored glasses. Also, what they need to do is have better standards for themselves. Stand up and do the right thing. Mind their P's and Q's. Respect the feminine. Up in the air is like, give it to spirit, give it to source, surrender their control, and reach out to the feminine, tweet, messenger, that everything happens for a reason, that their separation happened for a reason, that perhaps a baby was a blessing in disguise, perhaps the breakup was a blessing in disguise, but that the feminine is the real deal. And propose marriage or propose relationship to the feminine. Propose. I guess the answer is to fix their karma, they need to propose a real proposal here to the feminine. Because karma's coming. What do they want to say about this? Let's just say, what do they want to say when the tower hits? What tune are they going to be singing? Are they going to be singing a different tune? We have, I was in denial. Please be patient with me. I'm healing. Yeah, we heard that before. I'm seeing my toxic patterns. I'm feeling hopeful. And I know you're the one. Oh, and I want to make things right. They will be singing a different tune. There it is. After the tower hits, this is the tune they're going to be singing. Okay? Because they made a mistake and they were in denial. So they're going to have to compromise with you. See, why would they're going to say, well, you know, like that person told me, why would I have to do that? Because, jerk, you abandoned, you rejected. Therefore, you have to go back. You have to go back, old footage, back in time, unfinished business, judgment, dig up the past, fix it. What if I really don't want that? BS. Don't lie. Stop lying. You do want it. You do want it, you a-hole. Because you are a secret admirer. You are bottling up your emotions. You are burying it. You're not dealing with it. You're not dealing with the fact that you still love someone that you ditched. You're not dealing with it because you tried to move on. Closure. So stop being a DICK. DICK. Quit it. Quit burying it, hiding it, acting like it's not there, all because, whoops, made a decision. Better stick with it now. It's dead and over. It's long time gone. We all know what your dreams are. You're dreaming, twice it came up, fantasizing about being back, reconciliation with your feminine, whom you've abandoned and rejected. And yet you act like you have no feelings for this person. You don't love this person, yet you want to F-U-C-K this person? You want to F-U-C-K them? You want to kiss them? You want to grab them? You want to fulfill your lustful fantasies with them? But you don't have any feelings for them? BS. I call BS on the situation. You don't want to deal with your feelings. You don't want to deal with your emotions. You'd rather just blame it on lust. Oh no, I don't really love them. I just lust after them. BS. We are calling BS on your situation. So anyways, this person wants to bury their BS. They've got 2 weeks. Clock's ticking. They know what to do. But karma's going to take it out just when they think they're happy. Just when they thought they could move on. Like really. Actually move on. And again, karma's coming for their money. It's coming. It's going to hit their money and it's going to hit their relationship. And you know what? 3 swords. Just when things are going to get really happy, the truth is going to creep out like it was put there on purpose. The truth is just going to appear and it's going to disrupt everything. And someone's going to know they've absolutely cheated more than once. Infidelity, maybe from the beginning, multiple times. And even if things are quote unquote okay now, they weren't. And that truth's going to come out. Someone's going to get busted. Let's go ahead and read this outcome, the 5 of Pentacles. The number 5 physical card represents actual changes, usually related to materialism or financial concerns. You may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing as a physical being, you're an incredible, resourceful spiritual energy. But know this, you will be losing something around you. Money, fame, fortune, a house, security, or a spouse. Everything changes for a reason. And this isn't meant to be a punishment as much as it's meant to be a lesson. Know that your current condition is about to transform. Once this hits, and it will, at least you can ask yourself, what did you learn from this? And how can I avoid it in the future? Remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything. It's up to you and you alone to decide how long it will take for you to learn them. Wow. I gotta write this thing down because that's going to be the title. How long is it going to take this person to learn their lesson? How long before they see what they did? And will it be in time? Will it be in time before the tower? Will they be able to fix this before the tower? I don't know. But it's going to hit them. And like I said, they have 2 weeks to call the feminine, apologize, fix things with the feminine, unblock the feminine, make plans to see the feminine, or do the right thing with the feminine. They got 2 weeks because that tower's coming down. That's what's going to happen. And or July or October, because that was the other timing. But it's also, it could be whenever they think they're about to be happy, whenever that is. And now we're going to read the tower. So the Tower says here at the bottom of the deck, the ultimate outcome, overall, underall, and we're at 100 minutes and 44 people in the room. So the number 100 is 100 facts, 100% the truth, but also the 44 may be very important for somebody. But a sudden, usually unforeseen disruption or major change is happening or is about to happen or take place. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, just know this is about enlightenment. It's a total shift in someone's lifestyle. In traditional tarot, this card represents the falling tower. It eventually crumbles due to a weak foundation. Something cannot last. That 10 of Cups built on a weak foundation. Why? Because they had karma they didn't deal with you. So this tower is going to hit, and they're going to have a chance to rebuild their lives, this time with a more positive structure, honesty, loyalty, and hopefully they're going to deal with their karma. Because here's the funny thing, just because the tower hits and takes away their marriage or takes away their job or life or livelihood or takes something away from them that breaks their heart, it doesn't mean karma's over. This tower could hit again. And now my right ear just gave me a sign that that's the truth. This tower could keep hitting. And I want to express that because that's the real truth. People think, well, maybe my karma's wiped out as long as the tower hits, and then I don't have to go and apologize. I don't have to make things right. I paid for my karma through the tower, and now maybe this one ended, but I can go have another happy life. Wrong. It's a lesson. They will not stop coming with the towers until they get it through their thick skull to stop what they're doing and go back. You cannot go forward. You cannot have a happy life until this is dealt with. And I'm not saying they have to marry you and be with you forever, although that's in the cards. But I do see they need to make peace with you at the very least. Apologize and let you know what you deserve. And I think if you still want them, they do need to marry you. They do need to be with you because that would be settling their karma. If you don't want them, then they at least need to apologize. But I think their karma relies on what you want, and whatever energy that you guys still have between each other. Like, for instance, they wanted the devil's sexual energy with you. So if they're still giving you the DICK or the PUSSY, if they're still giving it up, if they're still being intimate with you, they do need to marry you because they're showing you affection and intimacy, and they need to take the next step, standards and boundaries. They can't take advantage of you anymore. That's their karma. If they're not wanting sexual energy with you and there is no more feelings, then the karma is they probably just need to apologize. But if they still have attraction or affection towards you and the cards are correct with secret admirer and a blessing in disguise, they need to take the glasses off, stop making you a lover of their night, because they do secretly admire you. They do secretly still love you. So for those people, they do need to fess up and marry that person or commit to that person. Okay? I don't know. That's what I'm seeing in the karma. So these are the times when the most difficult situations arise in their life, and this may not be the only time that it happens. If they choose to be a catalyst and learn, then they can fix this life and move themselves into a better position. And it even says here, they're beneficial because they're truly this tower is truly the greatest teacher. They have to learn from their past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into their life as stepping stones. Right there in black and white, which means repent. Repent means don't do the same thing again. Don't abandon and reject, and then abandon and reject again. You see, they have to learn from their lesson. They have to learn they can't do that. This card says, black and white, be forewarned and forearmed. This disruption card is a reminder that anything negative and risky and careless and problematic is going to be addressed so that a positive change can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward, whether you're ready or not. There you go. I think I'm going to end it there, guys. This person has a choice. What shadow are they going to be dealt with today and in the very near future? What shadow are they going to be facing? They're going to be facing their pain. Today and in the near future, they're going to be dealing with grief, 5 of Cups, and how they've been guarded. They're going to have to deal with how they've been blocking it, how they've been a coward in abandonment and rejection and not dealt with their feelings. How did this affect you? Because we didn't even ask that. I was about to end the reading, but like, hold on. We didn't even ask how this has affected you. How has this affected my collective? How has this affected my collective? Bottom of the deck, we have, I'm seeing the truth. Okay, so this has forced you to see the truth in yourself. So recognize this is a blessing in disguise. Everything happens for a reason. Their rejection and abandonment has helped you to deal with the truth about yourself. So be grateful for that. It wasn't all bad. You've also felt like this was a warning to you not to settle, a warning for you not to put up with one-sided relationships. Also not to self-medicate by food, drugs, drinks. This has showed you cannot deal and heal with your issues through those ways. You cannot be a robot and not deal with your feelings. You know, this has taught you I can't hide or medicate my feelings. This is a warning that I cannot be in one-sided relationships. It cannot always be me giving. Also, this has made you feel isolated. This has made you feel like you've had to stay away from people. Because of their abandonment and rejection, you went into heavy isolation and you dealt with insecurities. Because of course, that's what happens in abandonment and rejection. What did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? Why am I not enough? What does that other person have that I don't have? Why doesn't this person love me anymore? Maybe if I was better, maybe if I was more, they would still be here. So this has put you all alone, going within. So doing that soul searching. And then we have tired and exhausted. This person has made you overwork, overthink, and overfeel everything. You have cried till you've had no more tears. You've screamed till you've lost your voice. You've tried till you had nothing left in you to try anymore. This person has drug you through the mud completely and left you overwhelmed at home, possibly with a child too that they've abandoned. You've had sleepless nights many times. You've overgiven to them to try to get them back. And you've put down your boundaries. You let them come in however they come in because you don't know how to deal with the abandonment. So however they come in, you just let them. So this person has to pay for that karma. Let's get one more confession here from you about how you feel. Bottom of the deck, Perpetua, she who aches. Sadness, solitude, silent withdrawal. Just what we talked about. This is how you feel. You ache. You ache. I'm hearing that song by Dax. My heart aches in the worst possible way. You guys heard that song by Dax? If you haven't, you should YouTube it. But it's My Heart Aches in the worst possible way. So that's your jam. That's your song right now, collective. Dax's song, Your Heart Aches, in the worst excruciating possible way. This is why they have to deal with their karma. Because as long as you are aching, as long as you are hurting, believe me, they have karma to pay. And a very steep price. Because they can't do this to you. Next, we have She Who Hopes. Renee, love, hope, and relationships. So you still hope that there's love. Honestly, you still have hope. You feel like there's still hope between you and this abandoner. Because this was unexpected. You didn't expect this person just to up and leave you like this. This unexpected. Unexpected and shocked. Your heart aches. Yeah. And so here you are hoping that they're going to come back. They're going to apologize. They're going to fix things. They've left you on hold and they've left you like hoping. You know, they've reached out to you. They've texted. They've done that devil lust thing. You know, they're like, oh, when can we hook up? I want to see you. They may have kissed you. They may have met up with you. They may have done sexual things with you. They left you hoping, which they left you holding the bag. And they broke all the pieces of your heart and left you there to fix it. So if your heart doesn't ache, honey, it's not your reading. Because this is how someone feels that's been hurt. And it literally says, she who aches. So if you don't ache, I don't know. My best thing is this is probably not your reading. But yeah, this is how this person has left the person I'm reading for. And you've kissed a lot of frogs. Down here, there she is looking at the frog with the little crown, hoping it's a frog prince. You know, I've kissed a lot of frogs, but didn't get too many princes. So anyways, this is how you feel. Let's just sum this up. Renee. And maybe your heart just ached at the time. I don't know. Maybe your heart was completely aching. But this was a plot twist, wasn't it? She who aches perches on a bridge to get acquainted with a frog. Even though she's already kissed a few frogs, she's willing to give it one more shot. She's willing. Okay, so I'm getting another channeling. Okay, I just channeled something in here. Thank you. Thank you for that. So I just heard you told this person you were already hurt in the past. You expressed to this person, I've been rejected, abandoned, hurt, cheated on, lied to, whatever. You told them. You opened up the whole bag of beans, you know? And you told them that you were not looking for love. You told them that you were just looking for fun. You were just looking for dating. You were just looking to see what happens. You were open, but you were not looking to fall in love. You felt like you still had to heal from your past. So you were already kind of damaged. And what makes their karma worse with their tower is they took that information, they convinced you that they loved you first. That's my channeling. They convinced you, I'm a prince, all you have to do is kiss me. I'll change from a frog into a prince, just kiss me. Which to me is, I love you. I'm not going to hurt you like anyone else has hurt you. I'm going to be here for you. I promise. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm the right one. And I love you. And I know what my heart wants. And I know my heart, and I know it will never change. I know I love you. So they've confessed some kind of love to you. And then you open up your heart and you go ahead and you kiss the frog. But no prince. He lied. Or he didn't keep his promise. Maybe he did turn into a prince, but he went off and married somebody else. I don't know. But you got the short end of the stick, didn't you? That's what I'm hearing. You listened to this person's plea of how much they love you and how much they want you. And as you were closed off and you were guarded and you had your walls up from your past, because in your past, what you've had to learn is it's a warning. I cannot be in a relationship that's one-sided. Because in your past, you did all the loving and your partners did all the leaving. So you were guarded too, okay? So this person came in and you're already tired and exhausted, but they convinced you that they're going to be there and they're not going to leave you. And then they did just that. So I don't know, I was channeling that with this card. That they opened you up and then hurt you. And I'm hearing that is, and I've seen that on TikTok, the worst kind of coward is to awaken a woman's love with no intention to love her. I forgot who said that, but it was on TikTok. And it was like, don't be a coward. Don't awaken a grown woman's heart and her nurturing and her love with no intention to love her. And that's what happened. So this is what happened to you, and this is how you feel. You feel taken advantage of. So as you're sitting here from your past disappointments, and now this person has disappointed you again, they've broken you completely because you believe in the power of love. The message of this card, and just for you to know in the future, never give up hope on love. Your dreams of being loved are possible, regardless of any history indicating otherwise. Listen to me again, guys. Your dreams of being loved are possible, regardless of any history indicating otherwise. When you are able to look back and see how every connection has brought you to this place, it is a blessing in disguise. And you begin to build your own bridge from loneliness to happiness. Always remember, you must crown yourself first, for no one else can make you see your own worth if you don't already believe you own it. Guys, I'm telling you, if this is your story, you got into this relationship, you were already damaged, you had low self-worth previously before them. They came in and they hurt you again. And now you have even worse self-worth. This is your lesson. Okay? You are worthy. How do you convince yourself you're worthy when no one's picking you? When no one's choosing you? I get it. How can I feel like I'm worthy when I've never been chosen? I've never been picked. I've never been, put up as the one. The first thing you have to do is stop saying never. Change that to I have been chosen. I've always been chosen by all the men in my life or all the women in my life. I've always been chosen, and I've always been the one. The problem is I expected them to meet me on my level, and they couldn't. I expected mature love because the love I have within me is mature. I expected true, honest love because what's in me is true and honest. They couldn't meet that. So the first thing you have to do to help yourself with some self-worth is know that what you want already exists in you. They couldn't match up with you and your energy. They did choose you. They just weren't good enough to be with you. Do you hear me? They did choose you. They picked you out. They chose you. They went for you. And when they realized the kind of woman you were or the kind of man you were, believe me, they couldn't match that. So they made you think it was your fault that they left. They may have even convinced themselves that it's your fault that they left. But it's not. And if you want to get your power back, the only blame I want you to take is what is in me that is attracting unworthy partners. I really want you to ask yourself that. What is it inside of me that is attracting men or women like this? Why am I attracting this to my life? What in me is not healed that I am attracting unfaithful or secretive or irresponsible men and women? Because I think once you're able to answer that, you're going to have the answer and you're going to fix it, and you're not going to attract that kind of energy ever again. I think once you can pinpoint what it is inside of you that's been attracting this, you're going to fix it. You're going to heal it because you have the power. You do. You have the power to heal this today and now and just deal with it and feel worthy, feel loved, and feel chosen. And I think you have to change your paradigm. Stop telling yourself you're not picked, you're not chosen, you're not the one. Start flipping that. I am chosen and I am picked and I am worthy. They just couldn't hang at my level. They just couldn't hang at my level at all. And that's why when you look at them with the next person, that next person doesn't even compare to you. And you're going to look back and go, I can't believe they left me for that. Some person that's unhealed, spiritually unawoken, a liar, a bitch, selfish, conceited, just unawoken, just very, very ridiculously closed off, cruel, vindictive, spiteful, selfish, materialistic, hateful, vengeful. Like, you're going to see them leave you for somebody like that. Why? Or you're going to hear about your person saying how unhappy they are, 4 cups. Oh, it's not all cupcakes and rainbows over here. I'm miserable. I sleep alone. I eat dinner alone. I do this alone. I'm sad. I'm lonely. They're going to tell you the woe, the woes of their life. And you're like, well, what are you doing over there? Why are you over there? If life's so terrible, what are you doing? No, I don't know. No, the answer is, which is what your person cannot answer because they're not awoke enough to say it, is I'm over there because that's the level I'm at. Unhealed. Dealing with low self-worth. Dealing with standards and boundaries that are abused. Dealing with control, people that like to control me, manipulate me, use me. I'm over here because I have issues. That's the truth. That's what your person, that's what your person can't tell you. And look what wants to pop up, Carly, she who frees. Yeah, your person just can't tell you that because they're not awoke, okay? But you are. And so I want you to look inside yourself now and go, what is it in me that is broken, that I'm attracting this man in my life? And again, if you guys want me to answer your personal questions, I will here at the end of this video. I'm just going to read this one card and then I'll be done. So markers, go ahead and put 15 minutes on the clock. $15, I'll answer your question about your relationship. Cash App or my website. So just 15 bucks, it's worth it. Anyways, so yeah, do the work, guys. Do the work. Look inside. Ask yourself, what are my issues that I'm attracting this? Okay, because it's really, I'm not saying it's your fault because you didn't do all this, but your heart is a magnet and it is attracting this. So you got to fix your heart. You got to fix it, and that is your responsibility. So it's not your fault, but it's your responsibility. And it's time for you to own it. Own that you are attracting them. You are not a victim. Okay, you're not a victim. You got to heal yourself. You're in control. So let's see the She Who Aches Perpetua. So here we have how you feel. Sadness, solitude, silent withdrawal. That's great, Lucky. That is awesome. I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy. Go Lucky. So she epitomizes the silent despair sometimes felt when you are separated from something or someone you love. In her heartache, which is what you're feeling, the separation, Perpetua has chosen to withdraw in her garden, hushed with snow. In her hands is her journal. where she pours out her pain. Her faithful magpie friend gives her a gift, but she doesn't see it. This is a lot like the Four Cups. The gold ring in his beak goes unnoticed, as do the sheets of paper she has cast aside. If only she would see the beauty around her in the quiet trees, in the kindness of a friend, in her ability to create. Then Perpetua might break through her own sorrow. She tries to cover her pain in layers of gorgeous fabric, but when she keeps herself from others, she remains in this solitude of sadness. The message of this card is you may be needlessly mirrored in your own grief. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Make sure you are doing the work that must be done so you can escape your wintry garden of frozen tears. While it can be heard, you can rise from your place of detachment. While it can be hard, not heard. While it can be hard, you can rise from this place of detachment. Writing is a good thing. Even if you consider writing in a journal already, it's good to free yourself by releasing the words you feel through your mind and through your heart. It's a part of processing. So it leaves your mind, goes through your heart, and goes on the paper. So in a sense, it is leaving your body. It's not staying with you. Stay close to the people around you that are there to comfort you, like the magpie, even if they're animals. Your sadness will be alleviated, and you will begin to move forward with parts of yourself again soon. You'll be able to look back at your footsteps in the snow and see how far you've come. What is the root of this unhappiness in your life? So figure out the root. What have I done to begin to dispel my despair? And what is one more thing I can do to feel better? All right. I'm going to let this one go. I guess one of your favorites is we'll just get a message from your person's higher self and their heart of hearts. Because that tower's going to hit them, karma's going to come. I looked up, I saw 133, 33, and 44. Lots of duplicate numbers. That tower's coming for them. Believe it. So, what is it this person might want to tell you from their heart of hearts once this tower hurts? The tower hurts, but I meant hits. Once this tower hits, what do they want to say? Bottom of the deck, get yourself ready for me. I'm coming. So I do see this person is going to come back in your life. Why? Because karma wants them to. They've been in denial. The towers are coming. Denial means they love you. Denial means they're sorry. Denial means they still have feelings for you, okay? So this is what karma's taking out. They're supposed to treat you like the real deal. So karma's swooping in to disrupt whatever happiness they have. This person says, I catch myself imagining our lives lived together. And I know it would all work out. I know you would treat me like a king. So they definitely think about, again, we saw dreams twice for your future, your reconciliation. They definitely daydream about what life would be like with you versus who they're with. Then we have, please don't give up on us. I promise I'm coming back soon. So, I want to run my hands all over your soft skin and through your hair. I've closed down my feelings and I quit love. So they don't have a lot of feelings, believe me, for anybody. That's because they've been in denial and they're bottling up their emotions, which we got earlier. Last but not least, I know when you're upset with me, and it bothers me more than you could possibly know. So they feel your anger. They feel your pain. They do. So anyways, if this is your reading, get yourself ready because the towers are coming and they got to come. All right? They got to show up. They got to show up. Thank you for watching my video. If this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments with a little heart. If you could do a red heart or just say it resonates, thank you, or whatever. I would appreciate it. Like the video if it resonates for you. If it doesn't, you know, maybe just put a blue heart or it doesn't, or dislike the video. Just let me know, you know, if it resonated with you or not, so I could kind of get a feel for who my audience really is. That would be nice. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can reach me below. My contact information's down there. You can schedule something with me face-to-face. We could do a reading. I have 5 minutes up to 45 minutes for my readings. And if you want your questions answered today, real quick, I have it on the screen, $15 for a question about your person and you, and I will pull cards for you guys to see whatever you want to know. Maybe you want to know how they really feel about you. Maybe you want to know if they love you at all. Maybe you want to know if you should move on. Maybe you want to know if there's somebody else out there. Whatever you want to know, it's available now. All right, we've got a few more minutes on the clock for you guys to order that. Cash App, by the way, or a donation in my website. All right, so Marcus, do we have anybody that has any questions? If not, I will sign off. Lucky, you're very welcome. Oh, thank you, sweetness. You speak truth. My masculine has real horrible family issues, practicing witchcraft and childhood trauma, praying that he awakens soon. Oh, that's good. Moonstruck, I sent... Oh, you sent the questions on my Cash App. Okay. Is Jordan going through the dark night of the soul? Okay, Moonstruck. So do you just, is that just one card or do you have 2 or 3? Let's ask. Whatever cards comes out. Did you pay for 1 card or 2 with the questions? It's $15 a question. You get 1 card plus bottom of the deck. So you could purchase 1, 2, or 3 or whatever. I take it you probably just did 1. So I'm going to use this one so I can read from it. You will get my channeling, the card, and the bottom of the deck as well. All right, Spirit, please show me Moonstruck's person. Is he going through the dark night of the soul? Okay. Is he going through the dark night of the soul? Thank you, Mysterious. I love you. Spirit, guide and direct me. for Moonstruck? Is he going through the dark night of the soul? And if not, what is he going through? What is he going through? Wow. Wow. I'm surprised, Moonstruck, but this is actually the card of the dark night of the soul, like literally your question. That's great. I mean, it's great. It's not great for him. I mean, it's great that it came out, but Five of Pentacles, that's the dark night of the soul, honey. So you got very lucky. You got an exact answer through the cards for what you've been looking for. He's exactly going through the dark night of the soul. We have the Five of Pentacles. You can Google that all day long. It's going to say dark night of the soul. That is what it is. He's absolutely going through it. And sorry for him, but that's what he's going through. The other card that came out was another 5. So we have 5-5 for him. With the wheels, I definitely get the sense of the Wheel of Fortune. And I think I saw the Wheel of Fortune earlier when I was shuffling. Things are changing for him very, very quickly. The tables are going to turn around on him. Okay, so you've been seeing 5-5-5. Look at that, and 5-5. There you go. And look, 5-5-5 on my table. So anyways, your person has been challenged recently and is definitely losing friends and losing money. Your person has been into some arguments as of lately over the last few weeks about money and with people at work and with just a circle of people. There's people around him, you know, that have just picked fights or picked on him or started stuff with him. So he's been really put in a corner. He feels backed up in a corner. He feels like he can't escape karma. He feels like he's just getting pounded with bad karma after bad karma. He can't catch a breath. He can't catch a break. He actually feels kind of angry with God right now too. Like, where's my relief? Can't you cut me some slack? You know, there's this thing about the dark night where it's like you need to hit the bottom of the barrel. You need to go rock bottom so you can look up because you're not looking up. And so this person is not paying attention to why he is suffering. It's more, I'm mad that I'm suffering. I'm mad that I'm suffering. And he's thinking, wow, I'm really unlucky. I'm really unfortunate. I must just have bad luck. You know, why is this string of bad luck happening to me? Instead of looking at it at like a more spiritual situation, like what did I do to deserve this? What did I do? What pain have I caused? You know, he's got to look deeper within to see what his problem is on why he's getting all of this. But he's really suffering financially and with friends. Let's get a deeper look into his suffering exactly. I love these cards because they're like oracles. This book is so informative. I know what 5 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles means. I just want to read this to you because there's always a message I feel in the book. So I'm going to read this one. You know someone has to be the bad guy. Otherwise, what would unite those that seem to focus more on the common differences than on their same soul goal? In other words, like there's always got to be a bad guy and a good guy in every story. Right now, he feels like, I guess I'm the bad guy. Oh, look, 144 minutes on the minutes when I said that. I know you think that we, the bad guys, serve no purpose in the utopian world. But actually, you think we have no place, but we do. Ask yourself this. How would you create your heaven if there was no hell? How would you know there was light if there wasn't dark? How would you create it if no one was able to unify the energy in the first place? A message from the badger. So your person is negative for a reason. He's some kind of contrast. And he's learning the contrast of good and evil, right and wrong. You know, is learning justice, balance. In business and career, he's getting challenged at work by a boss or by somebody that wants to take his place. There's some kind of competition. And he's either going to do the right thing or the wrong thing. I feel like he's got a choice. But he feels pressure at work. And he feels like his position could be taken. He also feels that he's not being treated fairly at work. And he's being shortchanged, not given enough money, or they've been taking away his hours. There's some kind of financial, scarcity for him for sure in business and money. In family and relationships, there's a lot of mixed signals in his life. He's crossed some wires here. There's a lot of conflict in his relationships. And he doesn't know where he's going wrong here. This card is giving you the message that he needs to turn his energy around. It's like this is a sign, red flags. That's what I'm hearing, red flags, red flags. You're having confrontation with a lot of people because your energy is off. And in his health, it's very confusing in his health. And he's back and forth, up and down in his health. He feels attacked in his health also. So right now he's being given the opportunity in the dark night of the soul. What can he do to be a better person based on the contrast of his actions? Secondly, he's being challenged on how does he let other people manipulate him, take advantage of him, or confuse him, and how is he manipulating? And how does he take advantage of people? Because I'm hearing you reap what you sow, you get what you give. If you want to take advantage of other people, you're going to get taken advantage of right back. Last, what would happen if he found his way out of the situation? So Spirit's like, I want you to wake up from this dark night because I want you to suffer and see what you're doing is wrong. How can you come out of this? And how could life be so different for you if you came out of this energy, this fight and flight mode, this darkness? If you came out of this, how wonderful could your life be? It could be great. So Spirit wants to bless him, but he needs to come out of the funk. With the Five of Pentacles, it states, they say there are no passive players in the game of life, that we all come to play a part. Do you know what part you're playing? So he's playing a part in your story, though. I definitely get that he's here for a reason. He's here to show you contrast also. So he's playing a part. Some of us come to teach, some of us come to learn, but most of us come to do both. This person, however, has to decide if the lessons he's learning is done or not. A message from the raccoon dog says, the raccoon dog is hunted only because there is a human demand. Is this person's decisions based on feeding the demands of others? And is he coming up short? He may not have enough energy right now, I feel, to please everyone financially. The decisions he's made financially need review. And that's what's being said. Review your job, review your friends, review. Because you're not making good choices here. You know what I mean? In family and relationships, there's a good chance that he is allowing his own demands, wants, needs to be met, and he's not meeting the needs and demands of others. Selfishness is going to lead you to lack. if he no longer wants the cold shoulder, he's going to have to think about someone else for a change. So he gave you the cold shoulder, and guess what he's getting? He's getting the cold shoulder, girl. What he did to you, he's getting back. I'm sorry, but that's the law of attraction. That is judgment. That's justice. That's karma. So I just want you to know, Moonstruck, what these cards are saying. His decisions have led him to this mess. And this is his lesson and his cross to carry. So if he's going through the dark night, that's what's going on. He's also hanging on to a story that he shouldn't be hanging on to anymore. Okay, probably because it's BS. Oh, you have 2 questions? Okay, girl. And what is the next question? Bye, Ling. I love you. Lucky, yes, they have a God complex. And we, as the chosen, have to pray for them, but you can help them, or you will catch that karma as well. That's right, Lucky. I love that. I love it. What was your other question, hun? Oh, would he ever apologize? Okay. Let's do a different deck on that one. Okay. Spirit, guide and direct me. Will he ever apologize to Moonstruck? Will he ever apologize? Spirit, guide and direct me. Will he ever apologize to Moonstruck? Will he ever apologize? Will he ever apologize? Will he ever apologize to Moonstruck? So I see family down here and awakening. I kind of see that as a yes. I see that that's like coming together. Family's about coming together, unifying, kind of 10 of Cups. And this awakening is like an Ace of Swords. So I do feel like there's some kind of future communication where he's going to get honest. Maybe his family's going to help him come to that conclusion. But I do think he is, when he becomes more of a family man, when he becomes more of a grown person, that maybe whenever he's ready for commitment, he's going to look at how he's abandoned you. And I think that he's going to apologize because he doesn't want to take bad karma. So I do kind of feel like he is going to apologize in the future when he feels a lot more grounded. I do feel that very much. So he is going to look back on his actions for sure in an awakening. And he's going to see what he's done. And I do believe he's going to want to fix that. You know, nobody wants to carry that baggage. We all want to make peace before we leave this world, at least I do. Make peace with as many people as you've hurt and just kind of clear your karma, you know? So I do feel like he is going to apologize. That is a yes. All right, well, if that's it, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Does anybody have any other questions before I leave? And thank you so much, Moonstruck. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, well, I guess that's it, guys. I love you. When I do another video, I will be answering more questions. So if you're not catching this live, you catch it later. Just hit that subscribe button and follow me again, and I'll be live and you can ask your question. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching me. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you guys just keep swimming. Oh, Moonstruck, you tried cleaning his energy off me. You would be good to do that. Definitely take a salt bath, a healing bath, and just say affirmations. You know, like, I release I release fill in the blank his name right now from my energy because it doesn't serve me. If he ever wants to come back into my life healed and righteous, I will be accepting. But if he is not, I release that. I release that right now because I deserve more and I deserve to be loved, not hurt. So, tell the spirit world, I now release this person from me until he becomes better or if he becomes better. But I am removing this person from my system and from my body. A lot of affirmations are really helpful in releasing energy. You're welcome, Moonstruck. I love you. And don't forget to say it out loud because words have vibrations and your body feels it. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you later in another video. Yay, have a good day, everybody. I love you. Bye.